The drivers tighten the belts. Check the gauges for the final time, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to go racing open wheel style at its best. Right here on the lightning fast 1/3 mile asphalt oval. 30 times around the prescribed distance. Jimmy Dolan on the front row alongside with Chris Jones. Green quickly out onto the speedway. The field stays tightly bunched through turns 1 and 2. Jimmy Dolan's on top, being chased down by Hurricane Harry Rice in car number 10. David Gator in trouble. Problems in turn 4. Cars all over the speedway. David Gator got around. He collected Mark Lajeunesse, who in turn collected 07 of Burt Marvin. Sucacia Hair Products, number 33, limps car, as David Gator also limping around the field, looks to wind it up. Green flag is out, and we're flying once again. A little bump and go on the front stretch. Everybody recovers nicely. Potter, Young, and Recaro all with a little contact. We've got a car slowing in turns 1 and 2. Not quite sure. One of the dark-colored automobiles limping around. It looks to be the 31. George Greco following the 27 of Gator into the infield. Quick pace being set, folks. This field staying tightly bunched. Harry Rice looking to the outside of Donnie Fowler. Fowler is second. Rice is third, but he's looking to change that here on the front straightaway. Jimmy Dolan setting a nice, steady pace with the 69. He's up front. Looks as though he's going to have Harry Rice alongside the challenge momentarily as Rice goes around off the 4th turn. Taps the wall hard, goes up in a puff of
Nobody
smoke.
down on that front.
Some flames shoot out from underneath the ruptured gas line as Rice went hard into the onfield
Bruce, the
barrier.
front straightaway. We need people down there.
Flames coming from underneath. Rice looking to climb out. That's about as hard a hit as we've seen in quite some time. We're going to ask all the boys and girls to kindly stand back as Harry Rice able to climb out on his own. Green is back out. Jimmy Dolan being chased down by the 54 of Christopher and the 98 of Fowler. Christopher on the inside, Fowler's on the outside. Action hot and heavy throughout the entire field. Around the outside of 98 of Fowler. Stuck right in the middle, number 2 position, directly behind the 69 of Dolan. Take a look to the outside, finding no room at the end, ducks back in behind. Everybody navigates around the 7 of Carl Erickson. Side by side as they work, lap after lap. Jimmy Dolan, Eddie Christopher, Donnie Fowler, Dennis Gator in that order in the top 4. Bob Potter not far behind with the 31, as is the flying hero of Ricky. Rondo breaks into the open with the number 8. Moves into the number 7 position that puts Savage back to 8. Recaro on the move with the number 58. Plenty of bumper banging going on tonight, though. Drivers rather anxious here in the early going. The idea is to be there at the end of 30 laps. Not halfway or not any point before or thereafter until 30. Top 7 cars now looking to run away and hide. Being led by Jimmy Dolan in the 69. That's Christopher, Gator, Potter, Fowler, Young, and Rondo in that order. George Greco to the infield with the 31 Connecticut once again as we continue on the green. down the backstretch. Christopher on the pedal. Field follows suit. Green is out. We're not quite sure whether or not. No, it is not going to stay. The yellow is back out. Danny Cardaway unhappy. Dennis Gator on the outside. This time evenly off the fourth turn and we're back underway. Again, Christopher powers into the lead. Got number 54. Dennis Gator pulling away right on his back bumper. Donnie Fowler a tad slow on the restart, getting up to racing speed, and that allows Bob Potter into the front of the race side by side. Problems up in turn number 1. Somebody's in backwards. Mark Reccaro's 58. It's turned around, slides along the outfield up in first. Once again, it's Christopher on the restart. Dennis Gator in behind, but here comes Bob Potter along for the ride. Potter stays out on the outside, working smoothly through the turns, comes up in the number 3 position. Ricky Young looking to duplicate the move, looks to pull along the outside of Donnie Fowler in number 98. Fowler equal to the task, holding off the charges of Young. As Phil Rondo closes in with car number 8. Smoke coming from one of the automobiles in the back. Can't pick out which one. Well, though the smoke has subsided, Theo looks to stay on the throttle and we stay on the green. That time the smoke appears to be coming from Jimmy Dolan's number 69. We didn't pick up on it again. Quite possibly just tire smoke, we're not quite sure. David Gator continues to test the skills of Teddy Christopher. Hot and heavy. Time running short. If anybody's holding back, they better think about letting it loose here shortly. Stacking them up pretty tight here on the front straightaway. 8 drivers still in contention. Laps dwindling down to a precious few. Up in turn 1, Jimmy Dolan and the 3 of Jimmy Broderick go around. That's going to bring out the caution. A third car inbound. We can't quite see which. Become a repeat winner as well with car number 31. Christopher again has the edge. Dennis Gator in hot pursuit. Potter moves up to 3rd. Looks to be the flying zero of Ricky Young, moving quickly on the inside lane as we get the 5 to go mark from Danny Cordaway. Time running out. Time to pull out all the stops if anybody's looking to pick up the win from deep in the pack. Each lap becomes crucially more important. Again, it's Teddy Christopher, Dennis Gator, Bob Potter, Ricky Young, Phil Rondo, and Donnie Fowler in that order with time down to a precious 3 laps.
This time by Teddy Christopher, looking for feature win number 3. Top 3 cars seem to be content with their positions. As Christopher, Gator, and Potter run nose to tail through the turns, the next pack of cars has the 0 of Ricky Young, the 8 of Rondo, the 98 of Don Fowler. White flag out, final time around the 1/3 mile oval. Final feature event of Loctite product night here at the Speedway. Closing down to just 2 turns around the 1/3 mile oval, out of turn number 4, picking up win number 3, it's Teddy Christopher. Dennis Gaeta from Niantic finishing in the runner-up spot with car number 36, the A Security. Sponsor number 36 for Gaeta of Niantic. Bob Potter of Norwich finishes in position number 3. Then it was a 0 of Ricky Young, the Pastriac Paving sponsored entry. The 8 Phil Rondo, Silvestri's Auto entry. Don Fowler in the Westbrook Exxon sponsor number 98 finishes in the 6th spot. Jerry Pearl finishes in the 7th spot with a double take swimwear entry. There looks to be the 78 of Lloyd Agor from Mahopac Falls, New York. The 1 of Ronnie Young.
30 lap, Loctite, sponsored modified feature event. Teddy Christopher for the 3rd time this season in the North End Autobots. Statewide recovery. S. Kazowitz and Son Incorporated, sponsored 54, picks up the win. Again. For the 3rd time in 1991, Teddy Christopher visiting Victory Lane. First of all, Teddy Christopher, another fine run. I've got the button. You're not going to get a hold of it. This is your 3rd win of the 1991 season. You know, things started off a little slow, but you've been making up for it by leaps and bounds.
Yeah, the car's really running good. I'd like to just say thanks to all my fans up there. I really love you all too.
You know, you got a lot of help on the car. You drive different cars from different speedways at different times. Is it taking a little time to get adjusted to the different cars, or is it basically the same type of operation between all 3 cars that you do drive?
Nah, it's pretty much each one at the each track, because this car just stays here, and I set it up, and you know I do everything on this one, and my other car at Stafford and Thompson is mine, so I know that one real good too.
Well, you know, you had a lot of cars right on your back bumper all the way through that event. Any idea that anybody might try to move on the outside?
Yeah, well, I've been punted a few times by Dennis before, and I was waiting for that to come up, but it didn't, so. And we're here in Victory Lane.
You know, that's half the battle.